food service and how things are going there. You can do wherever you'd like to be.
Okay, perfect. All right. So this evening, I just wanted to talk about the food service department a little bit and talk about our summer feeding program, since that's what we're in the midst of right now. Again, I'm Margaret Levitt, or Maggie Levitt. I'm food service director for the corporation. I am going into my 3rd year here in the corporation. This is the 15th year that we will offer summer feeding for Southwest DuBois County School Corporation. This summer has been our best summer yet. We're going to highlight June so far, since that's the data that we have collected. We're operating 2 programs this summer. So we're doing congregate feeding in Southridge Middle School, and then we're doing rural non-congregate feeding out of the high school. So we're offering on-site eating and grab-and-go meals for the community. We're down to 9 employees this year, which is awesome. We're feeding over 400 kids per day. We've sold 9,790 grab-and-go meals, and then we've served in-house 3,622 meals in the month of June. The meals that are served in the school building are open to the public at the beginning of the school year, or at the beginning of the summer, and then when summer school is out, we close that site and offer the grab-and-go meals. So we serve those on-site meals to the daycare, to the summer school, and any school-sponsored camps. So like the esports camp out of the middle school, band camp, those kind of programs. This just shows our participation growth that we've seen since we started operation in the 2010-2011 school year. You can see we're on a pretty rapid incline since the pandemic. So the 2020-21 school year data is really skewed due to a lot of factors, but all of our meals, once kids went home during the pandemic, got claimed under that same program. So it's kind of hard to differentiate what were served during the school year versus during the summer. So that is a missing data piece to that, but you can see we're almost to the amount of meals that we served all summer last year, and that's May to August. And we are looking to surpass that and serve over 16,000 meals this summer.
Maggie, when did you start here?
Oh, I'm sorry. I started May of 2023.
Okay, so she's
Amazing.
And I wanted to feature some of the employees that are working with us this summer. So Rita Hope is our kitchen manager at Huntingburg Elementary. She is going on 30 years with the corporation and is always willing to step up and step in anytime she's needed. So she's out there serving this summer. Kathy Hughes is our head cook at Southridge High School. She's been with the district over 10 years. And Becky McNeely works at Southridge High School, and she's been with the district over 5 years. So they're super grateful for the opportunity to work, and they know our students so well that they're an asset to the community and to the program and how well it thrives. And then there's some students enjoying their meals. So Huntingburg Elementary teacher Lindsay Reedley has been sending me some photos and videos of her kids enjoying their grab-and-go meals, and I thought they were too precious not to share. And that's just awesome. So we've done over 75% of our meals that are ready to eat. So whenever those bags get in the car, those are ready to be consumed. So they're like ham sandwiches, turkey sandwiches, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, a quart of strawberries or a pint of blueberries. Vegetables, we were able to like send home cucumbers and cherry tomatoes, things that are gonna last a long time, so they've not been messed with a whole lot. We've got instructions, washing instructions, all kinds of good literature to go home with them on nutrition, and everything is whole grain, still meets that same nutritional value that we're serving during the school year. And we're also sending home half gallons of milk, which is huge. So like they just last longer than the cartons do, and the kids seem to really be enjoying them.
So each kid gets a pint of strawberries or blueberries.
Yeah.
Or wow.
Yeah. So since we're able to serve 5 days of meals at once, we're able to send those fruits and vegetables home in bulk, just like the milk. Yeah, it's been awesome to be able to see everybody enjoying them. Yep. But that really concludes what we're doing this summer. A lot of good things are happening in the background for the school year. We're still operating 3 programs going into this school year. So we're going to do the school breakfast program, the National School Lunch program, and then the summer feeding program. All are programs that allow us to be self-sustainable in our program and allow us to continue to bring new things in, like the salad bar we implemented a year and a half ago. We offer that 5 days a week at the high school, middle school. We're going to twice a month in the elementary schools now. And little pieces of equipment add up over time, and these programs help us make sure that we're able to continue to grow in our program.
One thing I'd like to add to with regards to Maggie is, you know, with your employees, you have certain expectations you hope for the job that they'll do, and then you ask them to complete certain tasks, and you hope they'll do it at least at this level. And every time we've asked Maggie to do something, it's always above and beyond what you even hope. And a big one that she's worked on this past year is we have a new handbook for our employees that work in our food service department, and Maggie spent a lot of time researching the salaries for food service workers in the area, and we were able to find and identify together some areas where we were not probably paying at the level that we should be. We certainly don't want to overpay, but we want to pay a fair wage to our people. And so together, Maggie and I worked on that handbook, and she did the yeoman's work on that. I just kind of partnered with her on it, and we have a handbook in place now. The employees, I think, are very appreciative of the increase in their wages. And thanks to programs like this, we're able to pay because of the work she's done and the increase in revenue. We're able to increase those wages for our people. So,
Yeah.
so really appreciate the job she's done on that. So,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
all right, thank you, Maggie.
Absolutely.
Good job.
Thank you, guys.
All right, well, that concludes our communications section of the board meeting. So we will move on to new business. We do have a field trip request that has to be approved whenever we have out-of-state or overnight field trips. We have one that needs approved there. So at this time, I need a motion to approve that.
I'll make a motion to approve the field trip request.
Motion by Schwartz, need a second.
I'll second.
Second by Bunch. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. And next, move on to the personnel section of our board meeting. Board has their packet for the personnel, which will be released to the public in our minutes in the near future. So, board, you've got a chance to review all of the personnel. At this time, I need a motion to approve our personnel report.
I'll make a motion to approve the personnel report.
Motion by Longy, need a second?
I will second.
Second by Schwartz. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, motion carries. We'll move on to next, which is our board resolution, acceptance of our electronic payment system. Instead of having to pay in cash and check, a lot of us nowadays are able to pay electronically through different banking apps. And so we have a proposal for us to be able to start creating those kinds of programs to make it easier for our families to be able to pay bills as needed. So I'll need a motion for that.
I'll make a motion to approve the acceptance of electronic payments.
Motion by Bunch, need a second.
I'll second.
Seconded by Schwartz. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Number 4, we need to approve the board resolution for Southwest DuBois resolution regarding potential property acquisition. I need a motion.
Make a motion to approve the resolution for potential property acquisition.
Okay, motion by Longy. Need a second.
I'll second.
Seconded by Bunch. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Next, we need the approval to purchase of technology devices and the lease agreement that was presented to the board. I need a motion for that.
I will make a motion to approve the purchase of technology devices and lease agreement.
Motion by Schwartz. Need a second.
I'll second.
Seconded by Longy. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Next, every year we have to update meal pricing. We don't get to really set that. The Department of Education comes here, reviews our program. They review our financial situation, and then they set the price. So just to clarify that, it's not like a restaurant where we get to say we're going to make more money by raising prices or whatever. That's the state that sets that, but we do have to approve that every year. So I need a motion to approve our meal pricing for this coming school year.
I'll make a motion to approve the meal pricing.
Motion by Bunch. Need a second.
I will second.
Seconded by Schwartz. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. We have an update to our school calendar, which basically includes our professional development days. I need that calendar updated, so I need a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve the 2025-2026 school calendar.
Motion by Longy. Need a second.
I will second.
Seconded by Schwartz. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Next, as always, we are updating our policies as our federal and state legislators change laws, change policies on us. We have to update our policies to make sure that we are legal. And so we've created a document for all of you to review the different policies. I appreciate you all taking the time to review those. And typically, we do a first reading and a second reading, but you don't typically want to wait on those because you want your policies to be up to date with the law immediately. So I'm going to ask you to waive the first reading tonight so we can get legal immediately with our policies. So I need a motion to waive the first reading.
I'll make a motion to waive the first reading.
Motion by Bunch. Need a second.
Second?
Seconded by Longy. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, we'll waive the first reading and we'll go right to voting on the second reading to approve those policies so that we are in line with what the legislators have put in motion for law. So I need a motion to approve these policies.
I will make a motion to approve those policies.
Motion by Schwartz. Need a second.
Second?
I hear a tie, so we'll go second by Bunch. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
And motion carries. Next, Allison and I have been working the last few weeks on our budget for the 2026 calendar year. And over the next couple of months, we'll go through the process legally that the Department of Local Government and Finance requires us to go through, DLGF. So tonight, the main thing we need the board to do is just to approve our timeline for the budget. So at this time, I need a motion for that.
I'll make a motion to approve the timeline for the 2026 budget.
Motion by Long, you need a second.
I'll
We have a tie. This time Schwartz gets a tie. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All right. Next, Allison and I had meetings in the last couple of months with our representative on our property and casualty insurance. Unfortunately, we see an increase in that every year pretty much, and we'll see another one this next year, but we have to have it. So at this time, we ask the board to approve our insurance policy renewal with German American Insurance for this coming year. So I need a motion for that.
I'll approve the insurance renewal.
Motion by Schwartz, and I need a second.
I'll second.
I've got a second by a tie there, so Longy hasn't won a tie yet, so Longy gets a second. And I need, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, motion carries. Let's see if we can get through this one without a tie. Last one, we need to approve the PERF resolution that has been presented to the board, so I need a motion for that.
I'll make a motion to approve the PERF resolution.
Bunch makes the motion. I need a second from one of the two ladies to my left.
I'll second.
Longy takes it. And all in favor of approving the PERF resolution, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. We will now move to our adjournment unless anyone has any administrators, board, superintendent, or community members. Anybody have any comments at this time? All right, let's move to adjournment. I need a motion.
I will make a motion to adjourn.
Motion by Schwartz. Need a second.
I'll second.
Seconded by Bunch. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
He is adjourned.